Hello and welcome to my knife channel. Well, a while back we had an open tag about beater knives, and basically my everyday carry knives, the ones I'm always carrying with me, I'm not afraid to put to use to anything. But if you're around the house or something, or this used to be and still is one of my beater knives, and it's also another thing I want to get into kind of like is do you name your knives? Uh, this one I call Rhino just because of his looks. It's a Ganzo FH51, 61, I think. 61. It's in D2. This thing is so useful on if you're cleaning off crap on the floor, like jelly or something got in there and dried. Because you got a Tanto edge, you've got like an inch that you can just lay flat and push forward, and you'll scrape anything. Now, you got to watch out with most tile nowadays is really just vinyl, and this will cut into vinyl. So, if you know what angle you've set your bevel to, like 25 or whatever, 20 or 25 degrees, you can go along that edge, but you'll find it when you're pushing along, you'll get a little scrape. This is really useful. You don't have to carry a big full Tanto blade. You can choke up on this little sucker, and they're inexpensive, so it's a beater knife, especially if you're going to do construction. And like I said, this one I just named because of his looks. Looks like a rhino to me, so I call that one Rhino. All right. This one gave itself a name, Thumbiter, because I was messing around with it, and I had just gotten it and everything, and I was trying to improvise something out of plastic. And plastic has a habit of being hard resistance, and then it just gives. And especially if the knife is sharp. And of course I sharpened it even more before I did this. It's usually what I do. I'll sharpen a knife, and if I don't cut myself during sharpening, it's usually right after. Anyways, I was cutting towards myself, which is a big no-no. And it's just a little knife. You don't think much can happen with it. And boom! Cut me right there in the thumb. Still got the scar. That sucker bled a lot. Went all the way. The only thing that stopped it was the bone, basically. It hit the bone. So, a little knife can do big damage. But this knife is my favorite knife. And it's an Elementum in micarta. It's a limited run one with S35VN. And I don't have a name for it. Don't call it anything other than my favorite knife. You can call it Old Faithful or whatever, but yeah, strange. The other ones will get a name, and the one you use and carry all the time, you don't have a name for it. So a lot of times it's personal. It's just like naming cats, man. I'd come up with weird names for cats and stuff, so unconventional. But yeah, anyways, I was just kind of curious if anybody names their knives, and whether they go, some people name them after girlfriends or wives or whatever, and ex-wives. Like, you don't want to mess around with this. This is my ex-wife. Woo! Will it do some damage? Yeah, but anyways, just curious if anybody names their knives. And then also, I was looking at my analytics for my channel, just out of curiosity. And it said 100% of the viewers in the last 28 days were male. And I think the age was like 45 to 55 or on up or something like that. So, yeah, that's kind of interesting. Anyways, yeah, that's why I kind of like them gender neutral a lot of times on discussing it, because I don't want to limit it. Females start watching and be saying, hey, guys. And I know guys is kind of like a gender neutral type of name, but it is a male type of pronoun. And yeah, women like knives too, some of them. Anyway, that's all I had for you right there. I've got some more knives coming in. Smoky Mountain Knife Works on eBay, and I'll show you them when they arrive. I don't want to give away the goodies, but yeah, that's all I got for you. So thank you for watching, and have a nice day.